Hello, this is Christina for Living Laredo, and today we have a very special treat for you. This is Poncho Santos, who runs the, what is this called again?
Musa Alternative Art Space.
It's an art space, not just a gallery, it's an art space. And right now he's going to take us around. He's going to show us a little bit about what they have to offer, because it's constantly changing.
Yeah, it's changing. About every month we have a new artist.
And your focus is local art.
Local contemporary art. It's like for the professionals.
Look at that.
Because sometimes we get mixed up into the whole, there's amateur artists,
okay,
and then there's professional artists, and sometimes we intermingle and we show together, but I just wanted a space purely for the professional contemporary artists.
Like the seniors, if you
will.
Yeah,
the seniors, those medals.
Oh, there you go, the medals. Okay, well show us, there's a medal who has his artwork here hanging on the wall. You may have seen him, I know he's featured a lot, he always participates in the Laredo Center for the Arts exhibits, but today he is featured here. Show us what you got.
Well, this is the work of Oscar Gomez, and I want to tell you a little bit about Oscar Gomez. Okay. Me and him, we met in Nixon, and we were freshmen, and we were like, hey, you collect comic books, I collect comic books, so we became friends because of our love of comic books. And it's so, I mean this is great that I'm able to show Oscar's work, and now it's all comic book related.
Like, I mean, all these years later.
All these years later, yeah. And now I have my own space to show art, and I get to show the artwork of my friend Oscar Gomez. Oscar Gomez is an artist here in Laredo, and he is very active in the art world here in Laredo.
That's right.
He puts on lots of shows for the community, a lot of community-driven shows. He does like a toy show, he does a Star Wars show.
At the Laredo Center for the Arts, there's always something going on there.
He puts together these great shows where the community comes out and makes their art. My mom even shows in these shows.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And so anyone can show at these shows, and I'm real proud of Oscar for doing what he does. But Oscar is a great artist, and he's a very professional artist.
Right.
And I wanted to just show his work. The Mexican American, he or she is not very.
They often don't get depicted, especially not the years that these comics were coming out.
We don't get depicted in the mainstream as much as everyone else. And so Oscar is incorporating border culture, and he's incorporating his friends and his families in these comic book covers. And that's when I saw these covers, I was, because he does all sorts of work, Oscar, but these are the works that I said, hey, these are the ones that I need to show because of how interesting he does. And here you have one with his best friends in it, and they're in front of
Let me guess, did he make himself the old warlock in that one? Oh,
yeah, he's the old warlock.
And he's a local educator, actually.
Yeah, he teaches high school. I teach high school as well, so we know about the struggle. So we're not artists, we're also educators as well.
That's an art form. So. I'm an educator as well.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, it's an art form.
Great.
So where do you see this going in the future? What's next for Musa?
Well, we're gonna keep growing. I'm inviting. I've had people from Europe actually inquiring about showing here, because young artists want to show their stuff, and they see that the caliber of work is good here, so they want to show here with other artists. Some of my friends, Hector Hernandez, had a show, the Getty Foundation, which is, I don't know if you know who the Gettys are, but they're like
the big people,
philanthropists. The big people bought a work of art by my friend Hector Hernandez from Laredo. You know?
Why didn't we? I want to hear more about Living Laredo. We're bringing that to you. We're going to bring you more of this.
And he just showed here a couple of months ago. You know,
so his work was here.
His work was here. The Gettys bought one of his works. They showed it. He also showed it in Los Angeles at a very important gallery. He's showing in New York in a couple of months. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, sorry Hector. But anyway, a lot of my friends are very successful, and I want to show their work. Not only my friends, but they're also connecting me with other people outside of Laredo. So that's just very exciting. Hopefully Musa can grow into a larger, bigger space for contemporary, professional artists.
Like that. And see, so we've got the artists here in town. We've got worldwide renowned artists coming from Laredo, being educated by Laredoans. This is amazing. Thank you so much for providing this, for making this into a reality and actually just allowing artists to do this. It was about time. So thank you. Thank you so much. So stick around and we'll bring you some more, I guess, secrets that you keep spilling. We'll bring you more from the art world. Thanks.